your way. Faith in the prophet means nothing to me. Why does I stare into the abyss? Can you feel your soul collide in this? There's nothing to say, there's nothing to do. In the end it all goes back to you.
What's up, guys? It's Cedric Bros here with
Dan.
and Jamie.
Alright, so we're starting off with 3 of our overall best ab routine, workout, whatever you want to call it. So we're starting off with machine cable crunches. It's weighted, right?
Yep, you can add weight to it, so it's good for muscle overload. And this is me showing which part of the abs is actually going to be working. It's going to be overall, but it's going to be your upper mostly. So you grip it like I show you, like a tricep extension, kneel down with a neutral spine, keeping it to the back of your head so that you get more of a full range of motion, keeping your back at a neutral position, therefore guarding your lower back when you're crunching down. And there's 2 ways to do this, guys. You can either crunch like this, which is more in, this is more of a preference, or you can crunch more out
And
with
you
a
kind of
neutral
breathe
spine.
out when you do it, and then, like you said, you do it with a neutral spine. Whichever, really, this is what you prefer. So this one, it's like a jackknife, it's side to side obliques. You want to keep your butt on the floor, your feet and your back off the floor, like I just shown you, and you twist side to side. Hardly any momentum. You're going to want to keep yourself as steady as possible. But yeah, so this is how you do it. You just simply twist side to side, not putting it behind you, putting it only to your side. This is a progression, which really is pretty much the exact same. You literally just putting it side to side, a little bit behind you, a little bit to your side. And the best thing about this is you can increase the decline, so you get greater core response, but also it reduces your momentum, so you're not swinging everywhere, so you can actually go quite fast with
And
this
another progression will also be to increase the weight of the ball, and this will be doing your obliques, which is the sides of your abs. So next will be your
leg
leg
raises.
raises.
And once again, this, I got my hands under my butt just because it helps me raise myself up, which is just kind of like something I prefer to do. So simply you keep your legs straight, and this will work mainly your lower abs, lower and middle really, and you want to breathe out as you do it. So you go up and you breathe out.
Breathe out on the force.
And you don't want your feet touching the floor, that's another thing. Don't let your feet touch the floor, that's why I've got my hands under my butt to stop my feet.
So a little bit more of a range of motion. So obviously the progression here is to do the same thing, except you'll be hanging, so you've got more of a body weight. And I'm doing the easiest progression right now, which is basically curling your legs in. So again, this will just be doing mostly the lower portion of your abs. We're doing these in order because we want you to have a more rounded physique, so you're going to be doing all the parts of your abs. So as you'll see right now, the progression will be keeping your legs straight and basically doing leg raises up to 90 degrees, maybe a little bit higher, not too much, otherwise you're going to be using your lower back to a certain extent.
Yep. So once again, this is another one which is pretty much something much I love to do, where you do your leg raises, and I am taking a piss, but you go all the way up to the top. In a minute, I do kind of fuck up on form, I apologise, but the first one was the best one. I was trying to stabilise myself and I fucked up, but basically you want to keep yourself as straight as possible, let your legs go all the way up and tap the top of the bar. I was a little bit fatigued, so I was fucking up.
Now remember, guys, your abs are another muscle like your bicep, and they need muscle overload.
So you need weight. This is something, if you can do the last one, this is a little thing called window wipers. Remember, bros, stay aesthetic.
Not diabetic!